Today was a very difficult game. We've played against an excellent outfit in Kentucky. It's been a difficult 2 weeks coming off the back of the tournament and then a quick turnaround in order to play the game this evening. But we're excited about the result and probably even more excited about the performance tonight. So, yeah, very positive overall.
Our media left with us. Do you want to ask questions or want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay. We'll do questions for the student athletes first, then we'll dismiss them. Al, just talk about the night, how much it means to this program to get to the next round.
I mean, it means everything to us. We've battled this whole year. Our team has been extremely resilient. And we just look for an opportunity, and when it presents itself, we've done well to capitalize on it. And a testament to our team. It's just we've been waiting for opportunities. So.
James, you want to talk about the game? An interesting game because you scored first with the run of play. Kentucky kind of scores against the run of play to equalize. What was the key to getting the game winner in the second half?
Yeah, we just said we came out in the first half. We knew it was a great team coming into it. We knew that if we keep on pushing that we were going to get the result. Our team focused on each other and helping each other out. We made sure that we didn't get down on each other. We knew they scored right away, which can sometimes be really tough. But we knew we'd stick with each other, and in the end, we knew that something would come up. Someone had to be there, and I was lucky enough to be there. It was a good assist by Mason, perfect ball into the box, and the team just stayed with it. So.
What's the key to keeping a 2-1 margin that late in the game against a team that is playing for their season now, flying numbers forward and difficult to?
Yeah, you definitely have to keep your head. It's definitely a tough situation, but we've been there before. We've had a couple early, or actually late in the season. We had a bunch of opportunities to learn from, you could say, because we had some that did not go this way. So we kind of learned from those situations and stuck it out.
Al, talk about this week, obviously playing 3 games in 5 days, and then you have to travel and come here and play on the road in the NCAA tournament. What was the key to that turnaround for you guys?
Our coaching staff's been great about getting us regenerated and focusing on replenishing our bodies. We've done a lot of prep work for tonight, and this whole season our motto has been to tell ourselves we're not tired. Our mind controls our legs, and so a testament to our coaching staff and our team for sticking together, especially through these past couple weeks.
Anything else for the student athletes before we dismiss them back to the locker room with their team?
We just like to thank our parents for coming out. We got a good crowd out here before we go. We had a nice little watch party back home, so that was good. We like to thank them for watching and tuning in, and for everybody who is following us along the way. So.
Coach, we'll continue with you. Just talk about the game. Same question I asked James about Kentucky scores against the run of play. The key to getting that second goal, in your mind, what was it?
I think two factors. One is the self-belief, knowing that even though we've conceded quickly after we scored, that we had enough self-belief that we could push on and get another. And then the other component would be patience. We felt that during the run of the game that we had long spells of possession and a little bit of territory, and it may have just been only a matter of time. And so we just had to maintain a certain level of patience till those moments showed up. And then a credit to the guys that we've talked to them about getting an end product when they're in the box, that they executed well. So.
Obviously, Kentucky was missing some pieces to their back line. What was your goal coming into the game in the first 20 minutes? Because you were really on the front foot of the game. What tactically were you looking for in that first 20 minutes?
Yeah, we knew that any time that you have to make structural adjustments to your team, that can take a little bit of time to settle in. And so we wanted to try and go and be more proactive and aggressive, and we did that right off the bat. And so a credit to our guys for having the appetite and the ambition to come into a very difficult environment and to go for it. I know a lot of teams would potentially come here and sit in and defend, and we wanted to try and be more proactive and aggressive about it. So a credit to our guys for doing that.
What does this mean to your program?
I think it means a lot. I think it reestablishes a level of ambition that we want to be competing with the best teams in the country, and we've done that tonight. It reestablishes new parameters for our players who are still young that we can help them to push on. At the beginning of the season, we talked a lot about setting high standards and being ambitious. And our goal was not only to make the tournament, but to have a good run at the tournament. And so we've been able to continue that journey tonight. So it's a tremendous credit to them and their self-belief in themselves and their willingness to buy into the game plan. And yeah, so it's very positive for our program.
Last thing, I guess, Coach, just talk about, we had some injuries too on our side tonight, and you've been, getting great effort from some guys that might not necessarily have seen a lot of action earlier in the season, but, what does it mean to be able to, the next man up type motto with those guys tonight for you?
I think it's huge. We are missing 3 to 4 guys who are regular players within our lineup, and that's not easy to replace. The key for us is, like tonight, there's a clear indication that we have guys who are hungry to play and step up. And one of the phrases we use is when preparation and opportunity meet, that's when success will take place. And what happened tonight is we had a lot of players who haven't played a lot of minutes, well prepared. They had the opportunity tonight and they executed very well. So this is a very difficult place to come and get a result. And so we're happy that we have depth and a collective squad who want to buy in to be successful. So positive.